Well, congratulations on BAFTA and everything. What was your reaction when you found out that all this was going on?
Well, I was thrilled. I felt like everything just happened so fast. I just started working in this industry for a few years, well, 3 years really. And wow, I'm so grateful that I received the support that I asked for. I look forward to meeting the mentor. I don't know. When I first found out that I was one of the recipients, I just actually finished the second day of shooting over and for a Marvel movie. We were doing reshoots, actually. We were just finishing the second day of the reshoots. And I was like, it was a really good week. It was great to be back on set working. And it's great to get this news.
What was your experience like on your first day when you went to the set of Eternals? And was it overwhelming, or did you feel you were part of a family from the beginning?
Well, I'm still processing the whole thing, I have to say. That whole Marvel experience, we're still not done with it. So, I'm dying to believe that, I have to wait a whole other year before it comes out. It's torture, I have to say. But I have to wait a whole year from the very first time I heard that there were rumors, maybe interest of me playing one of their superheroes. And I was like, is this for real? I had to wait a whole year before it was actually confirmed. Then now we look at a whole other year before it actually is released. The wait. But one thing that I am very grateful for is that the director, Chloe, she had the cast, because not everybody was selected at that time, but as many of the cast members come together just to have a brief, table read or interact and get that sense of who we were and how we interacted. And that's the first time we actually met was at Comic-Con, really, when we were in San Diego Comic-Con. And that was so overwhelming. As here I am looking at all these people who are part of the MCU, who I watched growing up, and now all of a sudden we're in the same room. I was taken back, but I actually am more thrilled than overwhelmed about being given the opportunity to represent the deaf community. I'm very thrilled about that, just to bring in that storyline within the MCU. I think there's plenty of room for more stories like that.
Yeah, and you talk about the family. I mean, this is a very, very big family. The cast is exceptional, and you have at the top of it, obviously, as with yourself, someone like Angelina Jolie, who isn't just a movie star. She is an ambassador, and she is someone that wants to help to try to make a change. I mean, what was it like meeting her and kind of discussing things with her? Because that must have been a great thrill because of all the other stuff that she does, as well as just being a movie star.
Well, Angie, I have to say, she is, she's gentle and strong. I was so grateful and appreciative to have her there with us, because I feel like she really is very aware of, what our needs might be. She always, she's always thinking about the cast. She would ask questions that a lot of us were wondering, and she's the one who would step forward and ask those questions. So, Angie was so much help and so warm, so warm. I mean, we've had wonderful conversations, and I will tell you one short story where I was struggling with trying to figure out a cue for a specific scene, and I just couldn't see some of the director giving me the cue. So it was a little awkward, and through conversations with Angie, she helped figure out the best way that we could make that scene work. And I mean, Angie just, she has such a big heart because she's willing to share her experiences with us. I really like her.
Most people say that. I did interview her last year actually at a premiere, which was very nerve-wracking, but also very thrilling at the same time. So we share that, I guess.
Right, that's exactly it. and also her son actually learned American Sign Language, so I thought that was great.